exactly what we wanted, and here we are. It's run by an old buddy that I met years ago in Illinois, Ryan McCullum. The company is called Wing Shooting Safaris de Bolivia. And if these fields in my background are as full of birds as I think they're going to be, then Bruce and I are really going to have a great shoot in Bolivia.
The first leg of our Bolivian trip, we've come to Ryan's lodge that he calls The Rock, and it's appropriately named. The lodge sits atop a rock outcropping that's probably 150 to 200 feet above the farmland below. And on our drive in, we saw lots of pigeons, and we're both looking forward to in the morning. Well, I'll tell you, these guys made quick work of making us a little blind here, of machetes whacking away. And we got a nice little blind here.
Yes, we do.
Large, actually.
I feel covered.
Yep.
All right, now let's hope the pigeons think we're covered.
There you go. What we need to do is get some birds shot and put them on the ground out there where their eye will look at that and think it's birds feeding, and it will take their focus off of us. Coming in behind us, Marty. Your bird. Okay. Oh, geez, look at him decoy.
And did you see me shoot right over the top of his back the first time? He paid for it the second shot, though.
Well, I've heard of guys doing that. Of course, I've never done it myself.
The day is young, my friend.
Okay.
You notice as soon as they saw some on the ground, that turn came right. That's pretty amazing.
They were looking at them for
Yep.
sure.
Liking it. There you go, Bruce.
Those birds were coming in, you know, just kind of looking, and they had slowed down quite a bit. So those birds didn't take as much lead as some of these past shots where they're not seeing the decoy, they're just going from one place to another. Coming back. Now, that's a decoying pigeon right there. That's
a dead
decoying pigeon right there. Now
well, we dropped him in the decoy spread.
That's what we're trying to get. I mean, was perfect.
Shot, Bruce.
Marty, I've actually shortened my lead. Once these birds see the decoys, they slow that wing beat down just a little bit, and the lead has been pulled back. When we were first here, when birds were just going from this roost or whatever it is over to that one, like this bird's going to take more lead.
Yes, he did. Good shot.
Yeah, I opened that up. I went to the lead I wanted. There's another one. And then stretched it. That's Marty's style.
Mm-hmm.
There you go, Marty.
Nice driven.
Yep.
Right here. And decoy. A driven and a decoy. Boy, you talk about a change. There you go.
There. My long barrel. Well done, Marty. That was a two-shot bird. Only sounded like one, but Marty and I both fired at the same time. More birds out front.
Only three
One
back.
of the three left. Far left.
There you go. One apiece.
Yep.
Atta boy, partner.
After years in the making, the most exciting wing shooting action ever put on video is now available. Learn to hit dove, wild pigeons, ducks, geese, quail, and pheasant. Join Bruce and Marty as they teach you the finer points of wing shooting like gun fit, flushing, decoying, and passing shots. See what the shooter sees through the eye camera. Only $24.95 plus shipping in chapter DVD and VHS. Call or visit shotgunjournal.com. Oh, we're getting some decoys out there now.
Oh, yeah. was already dead.
That was a double snake.
Already had him dead.
I had nothing else to shoot at. Decoying. Ooh. Decoying right here.
If you notice the difference, what Bruce was talking about, the speed change is remarkably different between the decoying birds and the passing birds. And I'm going to tell you that the leads on these things change so quickly as soon as they give you a little wing beat, because these wings are so big, they can pick up speed really fast. Birds left, decoying in.
One for you, one for me.
More coming here.
Yeah.
I got one shell because
He's
I
out
didn't get
front.
loaded.
I only got one shell in. But one shell was enough.
Yep. Well, enough for me too.
That's Marty's though. The bird boys will appreciate that. You put him right in the decoy spread instead of all this jungle behind us that they have to climb in and dig out.
Did you notice how much patience I had so I could shoot him where he would drop in there? I mean,
and like I say, I'm sure the bird boys really
I would hope
appreciate
so.
that. Now I got a single here.
Glad yours was harder than the one I just shot.
He's going to be high though.
Attaboy.
But
Well,
he
if that
is
wind would have
also
been
in the
blowing,
decoy spread.
that wind would have been a little harder. It'd have blown right back into the decoy spread. Nice shot, buddy.
Now that bird was almost a driven shot. Well, it really was a driven shot, a little bit quartering. But that's where shooting pheasants in England or something like that, they use the swing through, or they used to a lot, butt, belly, beak. Now I didn't use that. I like constant lead, so I just come up, put the barrel just about 3 to 4 feet in front of him and pull the trigger, but I was still moving the gun at the same speed as the bird is flying. Or it's still left now. There we go.
That's it.
The problem is left kept changing, but it was still communicating enough, and that's always wise where you aren't both shooting at the same bird.
The pigeons don't speak English.
Of course not, Marty. This is Bolivia. They speak Spanish. You may hear a lot of squawking in the background. That is obviously not pigeons. They have a parakeet or parrot. I don't know which it is. It looks a little big for a parakeet to me. They're a green bird, looks like a small parrot. And man, do they make a lot of noise. They'll come by in flocks of 4 to 10. Your bird, Marty. Well done. They'll come by in flocks of 4 to 10, and man, they're very, very vocal.
Well, there's some toucans with them too.
Oh,
And
I
that,
didn't notice that.
and of course, if you, well, a toucan. Toucans.
Well, that's one more than a one can.
What if that thing used to be on the Fruit Loops?
That's one more than a one
Was
can.
a Fruit Loop cereal bird.
Yeah,
Remember the
yeah.
toucan?
Well, I don't guess I've seen those. I'll have to pay attention. I've been looking for pigeons.
You can have him. Attaboy, nice shot.
The bird boys are smiling. They are really smiling because we are dropping the birds right in decoys for them. That's a silly bird. Yep. Well done, Marty. More right behind them coming in on the decoys. They'll break to the left here anytime. And they did not.
Front.
Single right
Front.
here. I'll take that one.
Front.
Geez, it's raining feathers. I think I'm down to 1. Let's go to 2. Right here. Yep.
Right, right, right.
Right. Decoying birds. That was a poof.